Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy AZ, and today we are watching the unbelievable SAS mission that remained secret for 80 years. So if you have seen my previous videos, you know that I have watched a few videos around SAS, and SAS is quite popular around the world. So I'm excited to check this one out. Let's just start.
SAS in World War II have fascinated generations. TV shows and a succession of books have recounted some of the most audacious operations in military history. That is, of course, if they are known.
To discover a mission of this unprecedented scope, there's nothing else like it during the war, literally. There is no other mission like it during the war.
Damian Lewis has uncovered a previously unknown British operation while researching his latest book. It involved a prison break, SAS style, deep behind Nazi enemy lines.
September 1943, the Allies have landed at Taranto in southern Italy, and a escapee from a concentration camp in Italy, because Italy had them too, arrives at the Allied headquarters and says, there's hundreds of concentration camp inmates about to be taken towards Nazi Germany. And the only unit with the panache and the daring do that might attempt a rescue mission is, of course, the SAS, who have been the spearhead of that landing. And that's what leads to the concentration camp raid.
The Allied invasion of Italy got underway on the 3rd of September 1943. This raid to free the prisoners of war was sprung by the SAS just days later. It began by storming a train station at Chaitona, close to Taranto in southern Italy. From there, the men of two SAS, which included a French squadron made up of French Foreign Legion troops, travelled at speed in a captured locomotive to Pasticci, the location of the Nazi concentration camp.
The idea comes to the fore that they should hijack a train, steam the train through 100 kilometers of enemy territory, get to the concentration camp, overcome the concentration camp defenses, load the train with all the inmates in the concentration camp, and steam the train back again.
When the train arrived, the SAS stormed the camp, killing the guards.
They see an Italian train steaming up to the camp. What's to be suspicious of? It's only when they burst off that train and they storm into the camp, guns blazing, that the enemy guards and the camp commander realise that this is an assault. Well, it's inconceivable that this is really happening, and they take the camp by such surprise that they manage to capture the camp commandant, this diehard Italian fascist, load him on board the train, and then load 180 concentration camp inmates onto the train, which is the maximum it can carry.
The mastermind behind the operation was Major Oswald Carey Ells, who'd been asked to join the SAS by its founder, David Stirling.
Yes, the train had to steam through to get to Pasticci camp, but Carey Ells, the SAS major, had gone separately, not on the train, with a patrol of jeeps driven through Allied lines and then through enemy lines to reach the main junction, to hold that, to make sure the train could get through unmolested, and then to hold it until the train came back again. So Carey Ells had to seize that junction off the enemy. That's the first thing.
Incredible as this tale is, it remained a secret for 80 years.
The first time I came across this was one paragraph in a report which I found in the war chest of all the archive of Colonel Paddy Mayne, because the Mayne family very kindly gave me access to all that archive. And I read this report and I read this one paragraph, thought, no, that can't have happened. I've never read about it anywhere else. That just can't be true. And then I researched it more and I found it corroborated in two other reports by two other individuals. The more I learnt about what happened, the more I thought, if you wrote this as a Hollywood movie outline, people would say, no, that's too far-fetched. But this absolutely happened.
That is true. How did it remain secret for so many years? Is there any reason for that? Because, remaining secret for 80 years. I mean, there could have been some diplomatic problems, maybe. That is why they had to hide it. But, yeah, it looks like a Hollywood movie listening to this guy, whatever he told. Yeah, I was actually picturing all of that in my head. So, definitely, it could be a movie. Any filmmakers watching this, please create a movie around that, please.
Absolutely true.
But why would something like this be hidden away, absent from the history books?
Think about this for a start. a mission of that daring and that boldness and success, almost unprecedented, actually. No decorations, not one, not a single decoration, not even a mention in dispatches, no
Why?
publicity. If
Why?
you publicize the concentration camps to the British and American and wider Allied publics, it
Uh-huh.
will demonize the enemy. That will make them less likely to surrender, and therefore the war will go on longer.
Whatever the reasons for its omission from
Oh,
history until now, this remarkable raid, freeing almost 200 Jews and other
damn.
captives, can finally be celebrated. It's another chapter in the battle history of the SAS, one that perhaps underlines the
Oh
regiment's
man.
famous motto more than most: who dares, wins.
Oh
James
man.
Wharton, Forces News, London. Thanks for watching.
Uh, my respect has just gone higher after watching this. This is my first time actually watching, listening to any SAS mission, and damn, these people are really best at their jobs, like doing all of that, going into the concentration camp. And I want to see more about this. Maybe I should Google it. So they rescued 180 camp inmates, drove the seized train over 50 miles. These people. This is Major Oswald Carey, or is he the Major Oswald Carey? Major Oswald Carey left. So it's my left, right? So it's him, Oswald Carey, and it's him, Eric Mills. These guys are awesome. British SAS, you guys must be proud of them. And doing all of that by going into their territory, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy, and not revealing that is even more crazier. So, yeah, if you guys know any other videos about SAS, I would love to check that out. And this was pretty interesting. Thank you for recommending me this one. I'll see you guys soon for now. Bye.